So we are the SafeCommunities pillars of the LGM Class 22. My name is Alex, and with me and my other 5 team members, we decided to venture into a program in which we created some type of program that focused on the interactions between middle schoolers and police officers or law enforcement. And why middle school, you ask? Well, through our research, we thought that middle school age is really that vulnerable stage in a kid's life when they can go the wrong way. So we decided to go ahead and focus on that age group, and that's where our project started off.
I'm Pete, and after we decided on our project topic of focusing on building a stronger relationship between the police and middle school students, we launched into a couple of focus groups to just grow our knowledge and see what was out there already. So we held the first one with teachers in the community and saw what partnerships already existed between law enforcement and the school districts in our community. And the second focus group we held was with Madison police officers and police officers from surrounding communities, getting their take on the situation, where they felt we could be most useful in helping them build that community bridge.
So after talking to Alex G, he did put us in contact with 2 individuals from the Nehemiah Center. And after talking to them, and really, their focus was more on the repetition, on the fact that there are plenty of programs nowadays to get our youth interact with law enforcement. The problem is that there isn't that repetition.
I knew that if I got back out here selling drugs, everything that was in order to get home, everyone that was connected to me, everybody is destroyed. Their whole life is destroyed. My kids, my mother, my son's mom, just everything. There was nothing. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I was going to end up doing anywhere between 30 to about 60 years. One of the biggest things that I believe I lacked was that structure, but the other part was exposure. So, and in saying that, I wasn't exposed to a lot of things. The very things I seen was whatever was taking place right in my neighborhood, right on the block, and it was a lot of drug dealing, a lot of pimping, prostitution, that type of stuff. And that's what my exposure was. And you tend to kind of cling to the things that you see on a regular, especially from a young age. You don't always see the consequences, but you see all the success and, you know, the nice cars and so on and so forth.
These kids need that repetition. They go to these programs for 1 week, and then 2 weeks later they're out of the program, and now what? Well, what they said is what they really would see a value is in repetition of these existing programs.
So what we decided to do was to really engross the course within the training facility of the Madison Police Department. And so we started with hearing from Captain Snyder on what the mission of the police department really is and how they relate to the community, and to help everybody better understand of what a police officer has to go through. We went through the course that they go through in terms of training, as well as really understanding just their overall facility and the aspects that they go through when making life or death decisions, when interacting with youth and adults within the community.
So after countless meetings at the Great Dane, at breakfast places, and talking amongst our groups, lo and behold, the solution to our problem was in front of our eyes the whole entire time.
So Big Brothers Big Sisters has been around since 1966, so we'll be celebrating our 50-year anniversary next year. And our mission is to provide caring adult mentors with at-risk children here in Dane County. We are the premier mentoring organization that offers one-to-one volunteering through mentoring. Annually, we serve about 650 children in Dane County. So the way our process works, we do have about 300 children on our waiting list. And for boys, especially African American boys, they have to wait about 2 years for a Big Brother. The Bigs in Blue program is one of those programs that is in existence and we want to bring here to Dane County. And we feel that it'll definitely make a better impact. It will definitely build better trust between police officers and youth in our community. And again, it is something that Big Brothers Big Sisters is working on, but also something that our LGM group felt that it was important. And so what better way than to support a program that is in existence and can definitely have success here in Dane County.
I'm with UW-Madison Police Department, and it's been a great experience being a big brother.
My name is Clee Gray, and I've been a little brother for almost 8 months with Arizona.
We meet every Thursday. We play basketball,
Soccer,
frisbee, I started to teach them how to kick a football better. Yeah, it's a good time.
He's more reliable and like he puts forth the effort to get off his job.
Aww, how sweet. So besides community policing being a positive, personally, it's a positive influence on me because growing up I didn't have the greatest mentors, and so the things that I've learned growing up I hope to instill on my little brother so that he can follow positive footsteps unlike the mentors that I had. So this Big Brothers Big Sisters program really bridges the gap between police officers and the community, especially the youth. It definitely gives them a different angle and allows them to see us in a different light than they generally would see the police officers. The Big Brothers Big Sisters program builds trust between police officers, the youth, and their families.
My two older children were in Big Brothers and Sisters as well. So my oldest son's now 23 and my daughter is 18. So I knew that I wanted to get Clee involved with Big Brothers and Sisters with the absence of his father. Clee comes home, he'll tell me about the basketball games they play, ultimate frisbee, board games, a lot of talking. It was nice for Clee and Erjan to get to know each other at the beginning of the program. Erjan, was open with Clee about his past and growing up with brothers that took a much different path in life than he did. Clee has always been like my little hero. He's always wanted to do something along the lines of fire, community service type of work, Army, Navy, police officer. It's just in his personality. So I really appreciate the match because it's just reinforcing what good there is in the community and helps him to possibly grow into that same image.
So Clee and Erjan bonded very quickly, and that has really resulted in sustained growth in the strength of their relationship.
We realized that after we've had all the interviews and had all the discussions and the training facility tour, that there are a lot of great ideas out there that are siloed and that are really substantial on their own. However, what was really missing was the cohesive strategy that wrapped all those together.
So there it is. We decided to work with Big Brothers Big Sisters of Dane County and build their Bigs in Blue program, recognizing that it's better to work with one existing program and really grow that rather than trying to start off something new with little to no support. So we wrote press releases, made PowerPoint presentation, multiple pieces of media to allow Big Brothers Big Sisters to really tell their story of what Bigs in Blue really is.
So there you have it. We are the Safe Communities pillar of LGM22.